Hey guys, I'm Madison Brodsky with the Red Carpet Report, and I'm at the Imagen Awards in Beverly Hills talking to nominees and presenters about the importance of diversity and inclusion. Why don't you tell me that, JD?
No, you're over there. I'm over here. I can see. Plus, you look like a dude you may not know.
3, 2, 1. Hey, little sexy.
Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. So Vida is so radical just by existing. What were your initial thoughts when you read the script?
I was just like in awe, and I was just so excited. For me, the breakdown said it all. I was so excited once I read the breakdown from Madi, and once you got the script and you're getting all the scripts and you're realizing this world, and like Tanya and the writers just put so much heart into it, and I think that's what shows.
Yeah. I mean, the show explores so many different issues that it affects the Mexican American community every single day. Is there one that you personally identified with that really meant a lot to you that you can portray and tell on television?
Well, one of the main things was the gentrification, because I grew up in Montebello, East LA, so I know what's going on. I connect to it. It's my backyard. So that I really loved, being able to talk about and put a face to it, because I think when people hear the word gentrification, it's an article in a newspaper, but we're trying to put a face to it, and I think that's really important. And I think that right now, with everything going on, people just need to get in touch with their humanity and understand what's going on is not okay. No one should be agreeing with it, and no one should be saying, oh, it should happen. Like, these things need to stop, and people need to get in touch with their humanity.
And how do we do that?
I think we got to check each other, and white people need to check their white privilege and understand, like, yo, you're talking smack when it's the Jews, oh my God, that was so bad, and now it's happening to us in a similar way, not to the extreme yet, but that's the thing, yet we don't know how far it's gonna go. So it's like, we can't let things happen and then figure out later, oh wow, that was bad. Like, you need to realize, no, this is bad, it needs to be stopped, we have to do something.
Did you learn anything when you're doing research for the show and preparing for the role?
You know what I learned? I learned about the Chavez Ravine with Dodger Stadium. I never knew the whole situation, and if you don't know, the place where Dodger Stadium was built was houses. So people sold their houses for money to the Dodger Stadium, and there was a few houses that did not sell. And because it was like, I guess the majority sold, people were literally thrown out of their home, to the point where, like, my mom showed me a picture of a newspaper article of a family being dragged out just when the boulder was going to hit their home. So they didn't get any of their stuff. And it's like, that for me was like, I can never go to a Dodger game feeling the same way. I still go because we support LA, and you know what I'm saying? But I used to have this like warm feeling inside, and now it's gone.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. You taught me something.
Chavez Ravine.
Wow. So one thing that I love about your show in particular, and shows like Grand Hotel and Vida, I mean, I think that these shows are finally putting a face to entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many times that we'll be like, oh, that's Aladdin's show. But now we're finally like, no, that's just pure entertainment that I want to go. It's a show. What does that mean to you?
It's just so important, because shows like Vida are just, you could put it in any place with any type of people, whether it's Asian, whether it's black, whether it's white, whether it's whatever, and it works because they're human beings. And it's the same thing with Grand Hotel. It could have been a completely other family that owned the hotel, and it works. And we add the connection to our Latino roots by speaking Spanish and talking about the food and this and about that. But it's like, everybody can relate to that.
Agreed. My very last question before you leave, finish a sentence. My life as a Latina is
badass. I'm so proud to be Latina. I'm so proud to just be representing. Because as you said, just being on the screen is radical in itself.
I love that. Thank you so much for
Thank you, of course.
All right, guys, do you hear the music? It's time to get salsa dancing. See you later.